Hey guys, so today I'm going to be building a Lush Cave MOC from Minecraft, and we'll be starting off with this base here. So this is roughly about as big as I'm gonna make it, but yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I want to do is I want to start adding some of the floor and then building up some of the walls. But really quick, before we hop into this, make sure you go check out some of my other Minecraft MOCs that I've posted in the past, and also don't forget to subscribe so you can see some of my future MOCs. Alright, so this is what I'm starting off with. Of course, I got some water, and I'm using this light gray actually as the clay. So for the walls, I'll be using dark gray instead, so I can use this light gray for the clay blocks that like to sit around the water in lush caves. Alright, so you can see we're definitely making some progress here. I've got clay built up all along the edge. We've got our water blocks, and then I've even started getting some of that lush moss. And I'm using these kind of sand green pieces here to kind of represent that instead of just normal green. And one thing I actually did, since water in Minecraft is a couple pixels lower than the actual block, I built this up by one plate there to give that effect, and I think it really adds to it and makes it look a lot better. If you're wondering what these are up here, I'm going to be putting some moss blocks coming out from the top here, which just gives a really cool cave effect instead of just it being a flat roof. So I'm probably gonna do that and I'll get back to you. Alrighty, so here the little top layer is there. You can see it creates a nice little shadow, and I think it just makes it look a lot more like a cave. I did mix in, instead of just 2x2s, I mixed in some 1x1s to kind of give it a little more texture, which I think turned out really good. But I'm going to build up this top, give it like a little roof, and then we're going to add in some more plant life to make it look a little better. And here we are. I got this roof up here with some grass, and if you look down here you can see multiple different things that I've added, and I'll show you what those things are. So you can see I got a flowering azalea bush. I also got a non-flowering, just a normal azalea bush. I have one of these small drip leaves, which is actually pretty large, but then I have a normal drip leaf over here along with some drip leaves that are in the water kind of coming on out. But I think that this looks really cool, and there's a couple more things I want to add. So I actually want to go up and add some hanging roots, which, if you did not know, is always below an azalea tree. So of course I'm going to add that on top, but I want to add some hanging roots along with some glowberries hanging from the top there. Alright, so a couple things. I updated the drip leaf here to look a lot better. I figured this out while I was working on the other stuff. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. And then also I've got the azalea tree up here, but I'll take that down, we can get a better look at it. Alright, here's the azalea tree. I put it on this plate right here because it won't stand up on its own, but I think it turned out really nice. I sprinkled in all of these different flowers, which I think looks absolutely amazing. And I'm honestly just very proud on how this build came out. But then coming down here, you can see I attached some of these hanging roots, actually just by using this kind of gold claw piece. I wish I had some in dark tan, but I don't. But then I just used a dark tan stud with a hole in it to attach it to the ceiling. Alright, I'm going to add in these glowberries, and then we'll continue. And there we go. You can see I got a couple of glowberries hanging from the ceiling there. I think that just really livens up the place. And there's just one more thing that we need to do before we can be 100% done. Now I think it is fully complete. I think this turned out really nicely. This whole lush cave looks amazing in my opinion, including the top, except I do feel like the top is missing one thing. Now we can have our Steve up there with his bucket of axolotl that he has an axolotl in, and now I think the build is 100% complete. I do truly like how this turned out, and I think every single part of it looks amazing. I don't think there's anything that I missed either. I'm pretty sure I got everything in Lush Cave. Let me know of your thoughts down in the comments, and if you like these builds, I'll start making some more mini MOCs. as always, make sure that you smash that subscribe button, and also leaving a like would be great. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.